wake up in the morning and open my eyes, I look to the future of my city.
Nowadays, the youth are real curious with all this questioning, perspiration to all the work they've done with no serious. And I never thought I would make it here on this earth without getting murked. From the city where there's no reason, I find a season passing with many youth trying to change with their voices, the music up in the booth, putting down the guns and trying to shoot up to the sky, make it out and respect the roots. I give a shout out to the movement called Back2BAC at the teen center. Believing in changing is what my city lacks. No more, cause of this it's got the motivation and dedication to break through the concrete. Yet through the short time of a week, the small and meek have grown mature and can easily seek. The city will rise with our youth patient and wise. I call it how I feel it, this is why I'm third eye.
Like I said, I'm just tired of people talking bad about Stockton. Like they talk bad about it and then they just complain. They don't do anything about it.
Stockton, we love you. These are your people, and this is the great beauty that comes from the city such as this. I am an average teenager in Stockton who decided to take action.
It's pretty much the embodiment of, I feel like a lot of us are working towards. I feel like there's so many great ideas, and this is just like a breeding ground for that to happen. And so Back2BAC is anything and everything that has to do with helping teenagers become leaders and helping teenagers change Stockton.
I came here for the handball tournament just to make a change in my life instead of just being at home watching TV all day or playing video games, just to give me something to do with my break instead of eating and junk food like that. Back-to-back, the thing I found most exciting was that I got to meet new people from other schools and that everyone was just all positive and doing what they were doing and help making a change for Stockton. Like we did downtown for the Deer Stockton, and how everyone got everyone involved. No one was being shy about each other and just letting everything out.
Hope you people listening. We can change the world we're living in. If you're down the road, put your hands up and we'll see. Got that back-to-back positivity.
I speak for the unspoken, the kids that are muted by the violence around them with any hands held out to lift them up. Now that's all gonna change because we got this center that's full of love and aid. But to change our reputation, we need our education to be more than a statistic and that immortal fact. Jaquan, TIC, it's the place to be.
Change, that's how the game is played. Just like my life from different stages, like a book from page to page. It's how the world is named. Trying to change and impact my community. It starts here at the teen center, making my life better. Back-to-back, believing and changing Stockton, making this place a better place to live. And it starts by us teens, impacting the city where we live. Stockton, California, where we do it big. I have it started in my head. Hope you people listening. We can change the world we're living in. Down the road, put your hands up and we'll see. Got that back-to-back positivity.
We gotta change the way we eat. We gotta change the way we see things. We gotta change the way we sleep and view the world through one way, back-to-back, believing in changing.
When you look at the way things have been, you gotta think for a while. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. So you know we need some change. Stop the hate, the lies, the shame. With positivity. We need a new perception. It's full of deception. It takes one person to change it all.
Believing in changing because
Stockton should be a place where you can live out your dreams. Back-to-back is the place to be.
The main thing is because I like to paint and I heard about the mural part, so that's why I came. And also got my friends coming in here, so that's why.
To to see everyone get involved. If you look around, you have kids over here airbrushing, painting, they made their own canvases, people doing the mural, all different ages, different schools, different parts of the city coming together and creating.
I guess like the community brings together, because with the events it brings people together and people you wouldn't really think you'd talk to, and you would really be on your own. You kind of start getting to know and you get to build a stronger community.
Back to Back means more than just believing in changing, which is what it stands for. It's something new in Stockton, you know, that we can rise from. You know, our turnout was greater than last event. Not my back-to-back is for not only myself but for others. You know, it gives them a place to go, give them an activity, you know, maybe perhaps changes them, you know, not in the biggest way but in the littlest way of thinking, you know, hit their mindset, because that's what we need in Stockton. And the teens really have this negative mindset of what they can do with their life, but in reality you can do a lot.
Back to Back is fun, and if any of you want to come, you should check out the next one in the summer.
Because I'm going to continue speaking about Back to Back, continue spreading the word about changing Stockton, issues that we need to address, you know, so there really is no final words. It's going to keep going.
Standing tall once again, breathing deep, sing no end. Before you lots of sand, sinking low, pulling us down, no place to go. I skitter for a place to hide from those staring, unblinking eyes, and a small fire. A light ignites within, a drive that can't be quelled. A hope we haven't felt. Finally, we see our city as it is, and no one stepping in. Realization hits with fear and uncertainty.
I'd like to give a little word, please, guys. I'd like to thank Cisco. He provided me with the cards. Thank you, Cisco. And I can knock this off my bucket list.